So today was Nakoma's birthday. 3 hours ago. Yes, 3 o'clock in the morning. I miss my little sister. I know mentally, and I've even told you guys this a couple times, that I was trying to just, step back a little bit. Matter of fact, today, I think, my therapist, Drew, was like, not just with Nakoma, but with a lot of things that I want to do. No, like, how do I say that? Like, what I want to do and how things are going, I need to start kind of putting not barriers, but just kind of going, um, rather than things being just black and white with me. I need to start putting things in like a gray category. Kind of like going, okay, well, they can be your friends, but keep them at arm's length, or I don't know. But honestly, me and Nakoma used to always hang out. Always. She had a problem, she'd come to me. She upset, she came up and we kicked it. You know, on a couple of my streams, she used to be on them. Well, we played Injustice, we played Bendy and Ink Machine, we played Kindergarten, Oxenfree. We also played Underwatch. We played what's that one? Hello Neighbor. We played a lot of games together. We talked about a lot of the stuff that she was going through, and she was going through a lot, which is understandable. And every person in their age group kind of goes through that kind of stuff. The friends, feelings, that kind of stuff. And it was just kind of like I felt like a bigger brother. And there were a lot of people that in my life I have been in that position. Not just the bigger brother. I've also been um, the unofficial dad, I guess, for a few people. What would be taking a step back? Bobby has taken that, her actual stepbrother. And I shouldn't be angry. I'm not angry. I'm sad I'm missing out. But I know she's in good hands. Like, and today I got them what, McDonald's? Not a big thing, but it's a big thing for someone who don't got money like that. Yeah, that's how little I got. But she seemed pretty happy, and we were just kind of like clicking a little bit, kind of like the good old days. She even watched her old gameplay of, well, she tried to watch her own gameplay of Oxenfree, and she was really embarrassed. She watched a little bit of the what was it? Not the scary one. It was it was Oxenfree she watched. She started to watch a little bit of Hello Neighbor, and I was gonna go out there and be like, "Hey, do you remember the time that we played Undertale?" And she was already gone. Just went off to hang out with Bobby, and it was just kind of like, but I'm glad I got to experience something today. I guess it was like a gift for me. Her friends came over, but they were kind of being stuck up little bitches. Being honest about that. Kind of like, I don't know, just be like, whenever you guys see those movies where like kids invite other kids to the party, but the kids aren't really about the birthday kid, they're about like the cake and whatever. And it's just kind of like, if it was me and like I was a dad, I'd be like, hey, you know what, kids, get out. There's a door. You walked in it. You know how to walk back out of it. And they weren't being disrespectful. They were just kind of being like, I don't know, like she'll leave the room, girl stuff. And even Sue was just kind of like, I'm not about that. The thing is, like, I had to remind myself I am not in that position. I cannot keep putting myself in positions that I'm not supposed to be in. But I was there to talk to her about it for a little bit. She opened up a little bit and told me, obviously, she didn't feel 110% comfortable. I was like, hey, sometimes that happens. You gotta make a choice. If you're not comfortable with it, you gotta shut it down. You have to find out what does make you comfortable and just kind of go with that. Hopefully that was good advice. I don't know. But she's a teenager now. God. I remember when she was knee high. Well, not knee high, like I'm sitting down, but shit. The first time I actually lived here, when I got kicked out of my last place because the person who I was staying with was also being a little bitch. Take it for whatever it is. We get mad about it, oh well. And the first day I came over here, there was a concert. Chuck had to work for Magnum, so I had to go out with them because no one was going to be home, all that other stuff. And Nakoma was upset because Chuck was working for Magnum and Sue was trying to help Chuck, but she couldn't be helping Chuck and taking care of Nakoma. And Nakoma was like, hey, Nick, can I chill with you? And while I was going to my first concert, seeing Theory of Dead Man, I had Nakoma on my shoulders. I was just like, this is it. Like, not it. I like, this is something. This is something. This is something. I don't know what this it is. I don't know what this something is, but this is, I feel like I'm part of something. And it helped me grow since then. But obviously, it is time for me to grow. Quote, I think I mentioned this before. It's a scene from Boy Meets World. And I'm not going to get the names right. The main character goes to his neighbor, who happens to be his principal or teacher or something like that. And he was talking about, what do I, like, the main character was like, oh, what do I do about the situation? I don't remember what the situation was. I just remember the quote that Mr. Feeney, the principal, gave him. He's like, all right, I have this plant in my house. I've had it for as long as I can remember. And I water it, and I help it grow. And then I had to take it outside. Do you know why? And the main character goes, so that it can grow. And Mr. Feeney goes, I moved it out because if it stayed in the small pot inside the house, it wouldn't. There's a difference between the two. Some people want to stay home, help the folks, take things slow. I get that. Nothing wrong with that at all. You realize when you stay home, you don't make your own. You're not part of the world. You're inside that pot, inside the house, not really growing. When you expose yourself to the world, you might fail. Winter might come, and the plant will die, potentially, maybe. Or it might grow into something amazing and beautiful. I'm gonna do that before the end of the year. I'm getting out to my own standards, and I'm gonna survive this world again like I did before the incident. And maybe, just maybe, they will see me succeed. Other people will see me succeed and want to do the same and grow. But honestly, if Nakoma just does that, I think I did a pretty good job here. But we got years before we find out about that. But let me worry about me right now. But in worrying about me, I'm glad to see that she's doing okay. Sometimes. You probably won't ever watch this video, Nakoma. Ever. But I want you to know, happy birthday. I remembered it for 356 days of the year. Like I remember everybody else's birthday in this house. So yeah, happy birthday. Hopefully I see you next year.